recently a few people in the red pill space have lost their channels. We heard about Fresh and Fit. We heard about there's another person recently that's lost their channel.
Fresh and Fit.
We know the Sneakos. We know certain ilks. They've been gone for a bit. Andrew Tate, etc. But recently, this Donette, who we spoke about recently in the season, Pearl from Just Pearly Things, her channel has been demonetized recently because, I mean, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of explanations to why. There's Twitter, things she said on Twitter. There's her content that she made with some underage kids. Not porn, but she does like these street interviews and stuff like that. And apparently, one of the sisters of one of the girls that she interviewed reported her. But basically, I think we discussed it when Nick Fuentes went on her channel, who's a known pussyhole and racist, was on there. I thought that would be her. I thought that was going to be something that would have been the nail in the coffin, the catalyst. Yeah, I would say
the jury's out.
Yeah. Rita,
Aura,
this is perfect because you've been on a podcast before.
I have, yeah.
First and foremost, what was that like?
I already done my research on her, so I know that she tries to manipulate whatever you say. Yeah. She'll just twist it up.
Right.
So how did the connection happen though? How did she reach out?
She had someone reach out.
So what, they randomly reached out to you, or did they?
Yeah, they reached out to me. Okay. I was never going to reach out to her.
Right.
Yeah, but they reached out to you because
on a DM thing.
DM, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll be honest. She only talks to you on the show.
Right.
Like, she walks in, she will just stay quiet.
So there's no engagement.
She is so awkward.
Right. And hit record, and then she's got
that's when she's talking.
Million questions to ask. Right. Okay.
After, she's gone. Like, she's gone. We
wouldn't get invited on that.
What was the I haven't seen that episode. Is that episode on road?
Yeah.
It's out.
It's out. She does it live. What are you talking about?
No, but the episode that you're in.
Yeah, it's live.
Okay, like, I need to see that.
You're live.
Streaming
live as well, yeah.
Right, yeah. What was the conversations on?
Should men be would you be okay with a man that's emotional?
Right. Okay.
Stuff like that, and how women portray themselves a certain way. That's why we're getting people that are just less married. But to be honest, she's not even married herself.
No.
She's not married herself.
That's the irony of the whole thing.
Have you seen her ex-boyfriend? Don't come at us.
She does talk like she's been in like a 50-year marriage and she has all the knowledge.
She talks like she's cracked the game.
Yeah. But she just chooses to be single because it would damage the brand, right?
Yeah, no.
No.
I think the reality is
no answer.
Even the way that she carries herself, like it's almost like she doesn't want to be viewed as attractive, even if she tried, she wouldn't be.
She'll tell you she's 4 out of 10. Something like that. That's what she'll say. And for me, I was just like, I'm 10 out of 10. And she was like, what makes you think that? I said, because of the person that I am.
Yeah.
You're mad. Like, if I don't believe in myself, I don't expect you to look at me any different.
Yeah. I know that. I know these red pill conversations are based on
that.
Yeah,
like she proper brings you down. But with the guests we had, it was me and my friend as well. And I had another friend that she did actually get onto. But me and my friend, like, we were just smart about it. Like, you couldn't come at us.
Right.
There was no way. I'm not letting you twist anything.
Do you know one thing I will say about her is this? Some of the points she makes are very much right message, wrong messenger.
Yeah. Or the way it's packaged.
Yeah.
The messenger is wrong. The message is right, but the way the message is delivered
is, again, we had a fellow, one of us, that he's gone now, Mr. KS.
Yeah, the god.
Yeah,
the god of it, King. Man, Kevin Samuels, man, my G, my guy.
Was exactly that. What he was saying wasn't wrong. Yeah. but the,
The
way
delivery.
he delivered wasn't necessarily the most
Eloquent.
eloquent or loving or whatever.
Constructive
However,
way.
another argument could be made that some people, you can't be nice to them.
Yeah.
You understand?
Some people, that's how they digest that information.
And then
Yeah.
the thing is that, which is true, is that, for example, you just said you're a 10 out of 10. By the way, I'm not disputing that. You're 10, yeah? Cool.
For our international
I was
listeners,
also
Peng,
going by personality, not just looks. By the way, you know,
but
obviously everyone's got something to work on, but that's life, isn't
But
it?
with these people, when they're saying, "Oh, you're a 10 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 or whatever," they're basically speaking on appearance only.
100%.
Yeah, but people who speak on their appearance only they'll say they're 10 out of 10 and they're not. So so that's the
What did you say?
So in Red Pill, in Red Pill community, the question will be asked, are you a 10 out of 10? And that person said, I'm a 10 out of 10. And their point of that is that you're not 10 out of 10 based on
what you look
where
like.
they're asking the question from, which is based on looks. But they
Based
don't.
on
They
looks.
never say, do you think looks wise?
No, but
Kay used to. He used to. But with her, it seems like she says that
she
to
does.
give you a false
She
narrative
asks
to
you. It's
jump.
like us going around the table now, and I'm saying, rate yourself out of 10. But when I rated myself, I said, I'm not rating myself by just my looks. I said, we've all got something to work on.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to rate myself down to make you feel better.
yeah.
I'm a solid 6.
Why, you got bad personality?
Nah, if anything, my personality is what keeps me up. I'm a solid 6 out of 10.
See, when we start doing these rating things,
I
can't.
just did that just to throw you out.
Yeah, I know you tried.
No. I know. You see how
He was like, really? I got to rate myself out of 10.
No,
But we should all rate each other.
I know this is kind of like a mini trigger for him.
But Rita, it's when you do, and that's the finesse of these red pillars. The
100%.
finesse of the red pillars is trying to draw you out to answer the question so they can clap back.
Yeah.
Because it's the answer.
Because they have a clap back
They're
already.
waiting for your answer.
They want
But
you
the
to
thing
put
is,
yourself high so they can just
Every
start
single
tearing you
one of
down.
us are going to look like a 10 out of 10 to someone, innit? And that's what I said.
But that's the thing.
That is the difference. You can't judge me.
And I can't really judge myself.
Judge you.
Like, I will act like I'm a big head. I will act like I'm
What'd
the
you say
guy.
you are?
But I would only get that answer from somebody who I'd get someone to rate me.
Yeah.
I would never rate myself.
Yeah.
You're going to be with someone that rates 10 out of 10, right? Because
No,
personality-wise,
not necessarily.
100%.
No, why not? Why?
100%.
Because my personality might not be 10 out of 10. My personality
No,
might be...
but the full package. What I'm saying is, if you downgrade yourself, that's how people are going to look at you.
Why do we... But why... the question is to you is, why do you perceive it as downgrading?
To be honest, I shouldn't be asked what I think I am out of 10.
This is my point.
Because it doesn't.
But
It
if you're going
shouldn't
to ask
matter
me,
what.
I'm not going to allow you to...
But this is my point. It's a draw out. And this is why when you said it to me, why I went
that's
into
like,
that
yeah, I know.
Because it's like...
no, it triggers you. That's why.
It's like... I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a 4. I'm not going to say I'm an 8. I'm not going to say I'm a 1. I'm not going to say I'm a 10. I would rather someone who admires me or somebody who's interested in me to give me that validation.
100%. 100%.
Like, that's my wife. Hey, what do you think of me out of 10? What would you give me? And
my
then-
man's going to be
I'm not
10 out of 10.
I'm
going to think you're 10 out of 10. Why am I with you otherwise?
But
just generally, as a person, you're enough for me.
Yeah.
I do feel that what someone else... Listen, you have to hold yourself in a regard that someone else who sees you and interacts with you is going to hold you in that same regard.
Yeah.
So if you want to hold yourself in the regard, the highest of highs, and that doesn't mean you're a dickhead or you're cocky or anything like that. You could be the most humble, personable person, but you hold yourself at the highest regard. Whoever meets you and chats to you, or if it's on a friendship, on a relationship, they have to meet you up there.
But there's some
It's
women...
about knowing your worth.
But some people's worth is butters.
No,
But that's
true.
but
That's
they
fine.
shouldn't be. That's because they got issues.
But some people's worth is butters, some people's looks is butters, and some people are butters.
Why are you
so,
attacking me?
But so then when don't do that. So now imagine, right? This is not just hypothetically.
Okay, yeah.
That said person we're talking about is butters all around.
Can't believe it's not butter.
That turns around and says to you, "Oh, I'm a 10."
And it's
You're
raw.
gonna look at them like, "Bruv, don't do." Bruv, what are we doing here?
But are they
Your
explaining
teeth- Your
themselves,
teeth's
though?
missing. You got no teeth. Bruv, you don't. I swore you said you only had a bath on Monday. Bruv, your crepes you've been wearing them crepes for about 10 days in a row, bro.
say you don't wash your legs.
You got odd socks on, my G, and And you're trying to tell me you're 10 out of 10.
They're rating themselves as 10 out of 10. You don't have to rate them. I said, and this is exactly what I said to in the Pearly Show. There's someone for everyone. There is someone that's going to rate you 10 out of 10.
But Rita, what I'm saying to you is, we're having a conversation based on you giving them an answer. You don't give that. You don't give the answer. You don't. If someone goes to you, what do you rate yourself? I'm not telling you that. What you trying to do to me? You trying to draw me out?
Okay, no, right, but
you're waiting for the okie doke.
Yeah, to hit me with the haymaker, right? But what Rita's saying is that like you have to, even if it's just to yourself, you have to have. I don't care if you want to put it as a number or a standard for yourself, and you can't budge. If you put yourself at the top of the mountain, you cannot budge. If someone's at the bottom calling for you. Rita, I'm down there. Come check me out, bro. I'm up here. You've got me up there.
But you could say then you word it like I rate myself highly. I rate myself highly as a person.
But you're not giving why I rate myself 10 out of 10.
But you're not giving yourself a number.
Because
standards.
Pearl and the blue pill and the red pill lot will go. We're talking about okay. So if you rate yourself out of 10 out of 10, why are you not on a Cosmopolitan magazine on the front cover?
But you're going by looks then?
Yeah.
That's because black people don't make the magazines.
So when I was on there, I explained myself. I said, I'm not going by just how I look.
Yeah.
I said, I rate because I know my worth.
All round.
Yeah, I love me and someone, and then there's someone for everyone.
And
I
I
even said to her,
respect that.
I said, there's someone that's going to think you're a 10 too.
Rita, you don't need to lie on a podcast. You're not on a podcast, you don't need to lie on this one.
I troll Pearl every day on Twitter and talk about her. All of that. I'm in her comments all the time.
You're just I know what you did.
Yeah.
You're just trying to promote the thing.
I'm in there.
Now, to be fair though,
make sure you hashtag fastest podcast after everyone does, yeah? Just to get the exposure.
With our show, it was quite decent. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't. You couldn't get much out of us.
What we originally said on the show is that because I watched her original stuff, especially when she was Sarah Garvey.
Yeah,
her content was a lot better. It was more rounded. Right. When he left, and then that she had that racist Donny on there. That's when I was disappointed in her content because I was just like, now you're trying to grift, which is what she is now. Everyone calls her a grifter.
Yeah.
She's just somebody that wants to jump on different bandwagons to get volume, to get views, and it's not really. Like, you come to the Fast Food Podcast for entertainment. If that's all you come for, that's cool. Yeah. But we're not gonna manipulate the podcast just to get views so that we can. But
I think her stats come from like America. You know, I to be honest, I would love to know where her stats come from.
Yeah, I always thought she was American.
Gives her money to run the podcast.
I always thought she was American, but
she's copying views, bro.
She's American.
Oh, okay.
I think she's.
But is she based over here though?
She's based here, yeah.
Okay, I thought she was based over there.
She is, but her studio was here.
And then she's got loads of siblings.
She got she's got 9 or 10.
Would you, if she sent out the invite?
No.
No.
I see a couple man from other podcasts go on her show, rubbing up against her, taking pictures with her, like it's the lick, and
now
it's interesting.
Now I don't mind you being a fox, being invited into the chicken coop. I'm using that as an analogy. Right. But if you're the fox going into the chicken coop, I would appreciate if you rock shit up.
Yeah.
Like, let the other chickens know, oh shit, hang on a minute, there's a fox in the coop and running around. But if you're going in, you're pandering, because there's a lot of pandas, which I think is leading to our next topic. Yeah. There's a lot of unnecessary pandering.
The Fast Food Podcast.